Where have you been all night?
You were worried about me. How sweet. I was out driving around. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Oh, and this house wasn't big enough for your brain cells?
I needed to do my thinking alone.
Oh, well, excuse me. Now that you're back, I guess you tied up all those little loose ends that were plaguing you. So now all we have to do is have you sign a document allowing a divorce. I'll go to the Dominican Republic, and then I'll be out of your life forever and ever. Amen.
Forget it. There isn't going to be a divorce.
Wait, what are you talking about? You said as soon as you got back from your trip. You are back. I want the divorce.
You're not going to get it. And what the heck happened to your arm? Never mind. Don't tell me. I'm too tired. If you don't mind, I'm going to bed. You scared me to death.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
It's fresh squeezed.
Why, darling, you remembered how I like to start my mornings.
Even though it is afternoon.
Well, I didn't get in until dawn, remember? Where is Carlota?
She called about 9, said she was going to be late, some personal problem, some neighborhood thing. Who knows with her? Would you like some coffee?
Have you decided to become my houseboy in Carlota's absence?
No, I was just waiting to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I would make myself useful.
Okay. What's the catch?
Catch? There's no catch. I just thought that maybe we could finish our discussion that we didn't finish last night about the divorce. Maybe have some coffee.
Yes, well, I already have said what I have to say. Last night, come to think of it, there is not going to be a divorce.
But you didn't get to hear my side.
You don't have a side.
Okay. Look, you can't just toss out some papal decree saying there shall be no divorce and then sashay up the stairs and figure that it's...
David. Look, we said that we were going to stay married for 6 months, for better or for worse. Unfortunately, it is turning out to be for worse, but nonetheless, we're going to live up to our agreement.
It does not make sense.
End of discussion.
No, it's not. Not until I know why. When you left, you said as soon as you got back, I could have a divorce.
I know what I said.
So what happened? Where did you go?
Look, I changed my mind. It's a woman's prerogative. We're just going to have to stay married for the next 6 months.
This is ridiculous. We hate each other.
Since when has that been unusual in a marriage? Oh, and by the way, for the next 6 months, you're going to have to stay away from Tina.
What?
People are starting to talk. And if you want to get that handsome settlement at the end of the 6 months, you'll just have to keep it zipped and keep away from Tina.
This is the most... Wait a minute. You weren't even in Landview. What makes you think I was talking to Tina?
I don't think. I know. And as our relationship matures, you'll find out that there's very little in Landview that I don't know about. So, be warned. David, all of this glaring is really getting tedious.
Look, if I'm going to have to live in this mausoleum that you call home, having your little spies watch every single thing that I do, I want to know why you're not letting me go.
Because we have a deal.
You were supposed to be an understanding wife, remember? Now you're telling me that I can't see Tina.
But you haven't been discreet. We have a reputation to uphold, the happy honeymooners, remember?
I remember that you said everything was going to change. What happened to those loose ends, Dorian? Why did you have to go away on that business trip all of a sudden?
I already told...
It's the diary. It's the diary. Where is it? Whoever you hired to take that diary, they've still got it, don't they? And now they're double-crossing you.
Oh, dear. You've got a very faulty memory.
Do I?
Yes. Because I never told you that I hired anyone to steal that diary.
The only people that diary incriminates are you and me, and I didn't hire anybody to take it. So whoever you did hire, you must have paid them and paid them well, because now they're holding it over your head, aren't they? They're not going to give it back to you so that you can destroy it. And that's why our marriage from hell is going to go on and on and on.
David, it's not like 6 months is an eternity.
I'm in this with you. Let me help you. Tell me the truth. I will help you find the diary.
Oh, please. The last time you helped me, I had to flee the country.
Look, it's not my fault that you panicked.
Just let me take care of everything. At the end of 6 months, you'll be free and clear and quite well-to-do. But stay away from Tina.
Neither one of us is ever going to be free and clear as long as somebody else has got that diary. So you get on that, Dorian, and get on it quick, because if you don't, I will.
You'll never be able to guess who has that diary. You'll never be able to figure out half of what's going on. But thank you for the reminder. I'd better get my hands on that diary. Carlotta, there's no need to apologize.
I just hope we didn't inconvenience you. I'm sorry. Mr. Vickers said
It's perfectly all right that you took the morning off. I read the newspaper. That article about violence down in Angel Square, gun shop?
Yes. In fact, my son Christian was shot at.
No.
Yes, but he's all right, thank God. But, you know, it's getting so bad in my neighborhood. Just the other day, his friend Eddie was shot, almost at the same place.
Why, that's terrible.
Feba, he's coming out of the hospital today. And, you know, I think...
What, Carlotta?
Well, I don't know if this is really true, Mrs. Vickers, but there are some people interested in buying all our houses, all up and down Esperanza Street.
Why, that's wonderful. Oh, my goodness, sell. I mean, if you can get a good price for that house, you get out of there. You, your whole family. By the way, how is your other son? Is he going to be coming home soon?
No. He's never coming home. I have only one son, Christian.
Right, Carlotta. Now, this is serious. If you can sell that house, you get out of that neighborhood now.
But we can't afford to live anywhere else. Besides, my husband and I, we worked so hard to be able to buy that house.
I know.
Angel Square was such a wonderful place to live up until a few years ago. We can make it that way again. I believe that. So we don't have to sell our homes to developers or let the gangs take over everything.
Carlotta, if you need some money...
Oh, no.
I want you to come to me.
Gracias, señora.
De nada. You sell that house if you can get a good price for it. And get out of that neighborhood. Leave the battles to someone else. I better go and get dressed. Oh, Carlotta, make sure you call the greengrocer. See if he has some papayas. Ripe ones. Oh, and some mango.
Yes, señora.